The 2022 NBA draft has concluded and we simulated the 2022 offseason on 2K, so here we go. And we begin with a blockbuster trade. Kyrie Irving has been traded from the Brooklyn Nets to the LA Lakers for Russell Westbrook, so there's a new big three in LA as LeBron James and Kyrie reunite. And now for Kevin Durant, he has come to his decision after the Irving trade. He will stay with the Brooklyn Nets and play with his former teammate Russell Westbrook. Also, it is now confirmed that Bradley Beal will not re-sign with the Washington Wizards, and he will take his talents to Portland to join Damian Lillard and the Blazers. And another free agent, Jalen Brunson and the Dallas Mavericks will decide to re-sign with Dallas as he will stay with the Mavericks next season. But for DeAndre Ayton, a free agent, he will decide to sign a new contract with the Detroit Pistons, joining the young core of Cade Cunningham and Jaden Ivey. And last but not least, the biggest Woj bomb ever, the New York Knicks have landed a free agent, and it's Corey Joseph. So we are now on the NBA 2K22, ready to simulate next season in the NBA. We're going to briefly go over the rosters here right now, and you guys have to keep in mind that these rosters are going to change drastically over the next couple of weeks, next couple of months when the free agency begins and the trades start happening. But right now, we're just going to simulate this season as the rosters are right here today, and I will for sure be making a part 2 and part 3 as the rosters change over the next couple of months. And all the rookies are updated here on NBA 2K22 as the Cavaliers. They drafted this guy. I can't even pronounce his name, I'm not going to lie, but again, all the rookies are on here. Even my Boston Celtics, we got JD Davison. And guys, let me know down below which team you think is going to win today's simulation, as the LA Clippers have Kawhi Leonard back this year fully healthy. But shout out to the people in the last 2K simulation up on the screen. You're so loving the last one. I appreciate all your guys' support. This is going to be a fun one today. I just can't wait to see what goes down. I mean, the NBA draft was last night, a very fun draft. I think that so many teams have bright futures. But also let me know in the comments who you think is going to be the biggest bust in this year's draft, and who's going to be the guy that everybody slept on that's going to do so well. I want to see all your guys' predictions. And right now, the Utah Jazz, there's nothing going on. We don't see any Rudy Gobert trades at the moment. I'm sure he will get moved this offseason, but remember guys, this is all a simulation. All those players you saw moved at the beginning of the video were all simulated by 2K. Like, look at this. Irving is now on the LA Lakers with LeBron James and Anthony Davis. Oh my goodness, LeBron and Kyrie reunite, and that means that Russell Westbrook is now on the Brooklyn Nets with KD. I mean, this simulation is gonna be so much fun. And of course, the number 1 pick, Banchero out of Duke, will go to the Orlando Magic, and I think Banchero is gonna have a great career in the NBA. As the Dallas Mavericks, we saw them get Christian Wood a couple days ago to join Luka Doncic and now Jalen Brunson. The Brooklyn Nets, Ben Simmons, KD, Russell Westbrook. Oh my goodness, I can't wait to see how this team does in this simulation. And for you Denver Nuggets fans, you guys get your team fully back healthy. Jamal Murray, Michael Porter Jr. to join Jokic. And for Indiana Pacers, no news yet around Miles Turner or Brogdon. The Pelicans, Zion Williamson's back. I've seen some pictures of him. He's looking very in shape. No sus intended, but the Detroit Pistons guys, look at DeAndre Ayton is now on the team from the simulation at the beginning of the video to join Cade Cunningham, and the rookie Jaden Ivey, who's going to be an absolute stud. Jaden Ivey might be the best player in this draft. And now the Houston Rockets, John Wall is back. He's finally going to be playing, and Jabari Smith, who's probably one of my favorite college players, will be playing with Jalen Green and the San Antonio Spurs. Let's see how they do in the simulation. The Suns, no DeAndre Ayton, so how will CP3 and Devin Booker do with this team? And as we get to OKC, I feel like they have one of the brightest futures. They just drafted Holmgren at number 2, then they got Giddey, they got Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, the Minnesota Timberwolves, they're looking pretty solid as well. The Blazers, Damian Lillard and Bradley Beal, a backcourt that we didn't see, but we're definitely happy to have in the simulation. Now they have Jeremy Grant as well in the Blazers. And as we continue on with these rosters, the Golden State Warriors are looking to repeat after they just won the championship a few weeks ago. Unfortunately, I was there to witness it, even though I was very happy to see history. The Celtics did lose that game and the series. And for the Washington Wizards, no Bradley Beal, so let's see how they'll do in the simulation with nobody really besides Porzingis and Kuzma. But guys, it's time to simulate to the end of the season to see which teams make the playoffs, so let's get there now. And the MVP goes to Trae Young with 31 points. How about that? Trae Young is your 2023 NBA MVP on this simulation. Then Chet Holmgren will win Rookie of the Year for the OKC Thunder with 16 points, 9 rebounds, 4 assists. And how about Andre Drummond, 6th Man of the Year with 17 points, 11 rebounds for the Nets. And Giannis Antetokounmpo wins Defensive Player of the Year for the Milwaukee Bucks. And the first team All-NBA, Trae Young, Luka Doncic, Giannis, Jason Tatum, and Nikola Jokic for the Denver Nuggets. And as we continue on with the first teams, we go to the defensive first team. Drew Holiday, Herbert Jones, Giannis, Jonathan Isaac back, and he's doing well, and Rudy Gobert. And the All-NBA rookie first team, Chet Holmgren, Jaden Ivey, Jabari Smith, Banchero, and Terry Eason for the Houston Rockets. And now the league leaders, Trae Young with 31 points, Stephen Curry, Donovan Mitchell's number 3, Luka, Tatum, Embiid, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, Zion Williamson, and Giannis Antetokounmpo. But how about Shea Gilgeous-Alexander inside the top 10? And now the rebounds per game, we see Embiid, Gobert, then we go down the list, we see see Anthony Davis in there, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Capella, and Vucevic for the Chicago Bulls. And as far as the assists per game, we got the MVP Trae Young at number 1. Then we see Ben Simmons, LeBron, LaMelo Ball, Russell Westbrook for the Brooklyn Nets. And now we get to the NBA standings. How about the Atlanta Hawks taking the 1 seed? Then we got the Boston Celtics, the Indiana Pacers at 3. Then we got the Brooklyn Nets 76ers, and they're going to play each other in the first round, so how about that matchup? And then we got the Miami Heat in the play-in tournament teams are the Milwaukee Bucks, Hornets, Cavs, and the New York Knicks. And the Chicago Bulls won't even make the play-in tournament, as the Detroit Pistons definitely had a good season, 35 wins, 47 losses. The Wizards, Raptors, and the Orlando Magic finish in the bottom of the Eastern Conference, and that is the NBA standings for the East. And as we go to the West, the Pelicans take the 1 seed. Then we got the LA Clippers and the LA Lakers, and we got the Golden State Warriors, Utah Jazz, the Timberwolves, and the play-in tournament teams are the Mavericks, the Blazers, the Sacramento Kings, and the Memphis Grizzlies, as the Denver Nuggets do not make the postseason even fully healthy. And oh my goodness, the Suns only have 25 wins as they'll miss the playoffs. And here we go to the postseason. You guys see all the matchups. First off, we have to sim with the play-in tournament to get to the playoffs. But what is going on? Phoenix has only 25 wins. Well, guys, it's time to find out which teams will take the 7 and 8 seed in these NBA playoffs. So go sit down, go relax, go grab your favorite snack. The road to the championship begins here in the play-in tournament. So which teams will make the NBA playoffs today? Anyways, guys, let's get going. We start off the Western play-in tournament in Dallas under 40 seconds. The Mavericks have a 1-point lead. Here's Dinwiddie to Christian Wood. He throws it down. The newest Dallas Maverick makes it a 3-point game with 35 seconds. The winner will take the 7th seed in the West. Here we go. It's Lillard against Doncic. Lillard draws 2 to Nurkic. Swings to the corner. Now Lillard gets over for 3. Bang! How did you leave Damian Lillard open? It's a tie game all of a sudden with 23 seconds. Blazers looking for a stop, they have a timeout. But here comes Luka Doncic. Under 20 seconds remaining. Doncic, a chance to win this game right here. 11 seconds of the shot clock. Fans are on their feet here in Dallas, and the clock is ticking down. Luka still has it. Under 8 seconds to go. Doncic, the screen. Luka, step back, three on its way. It goes down. Luka Magic, and Dallas has a 3-point lead with 1 second. Oh my goodness, what a shot from Luka Doncic. But the Blazers have a chance to send this game to overtime. 1 second inbound. Lillard finds himself open, and he misses a 3 at the buzzer. And the Mavericks will take the 7th seed in the West. But what a way to start off this play-in tournament for the Blazers with Bradley Beal and Lillard. Their season isn't just over yet, and now we're going to go to the 9-10 game in Memphis. It's the Kings who will end the Grizzlies season 109-100. Are you serious? The Sacramento Kings are 1 win away from the NBA playoffs. I mean, I didn't expect the Grizzlies to go down right now, but they will go down in the play-in tournament. And the 8th seed is on the line right now in Portland. It's a tie game of 121-121, 41 seconds. Lillard the 3 off the mark, rebounds the bonus. And can the Kings really do this? They have a chance to go to the playoffs in the first time for so many years. Here's De'Aaron Fox against Damian Lillard. Crossover, Fox in the paint. Scoop lamp, he scores. It's a 2-point game. And De'Aaron Fox answers. Oh my God, they gotta stop celebrating. The Kings gotta get back on defense. Here's Lillard behind the back to spin. Going at Fox. Lillard off the glass. He says, I'll have some of that back. And we got a tie game with 20 seconds. Will we go to overtime? Well, guys, it is win or go home for both these teams right now. 13 seconds. Shot clock is off. Blazers and Kings both in the timeouts. Fox wants the isolation. Fox with 7 seconds. 6 seconds. Here's De'Aaron Fox going at Lillard. The jumper. No! Sabonis puts it up. Yes! The Kings, they're going to go to the playoffs. Lillard doesn't get the shot off, and Sacramento does it. And the Kings are headed to the NBA playoffs as Bradley Beal and Damian Lillard and the Blazers will get eliminated right here, right now, 125-123. And now we go to the Eastern Conference play-in tournament. The Milwaukee Bucks were a 7 seed. Yes, I can't believe they're a 7 seed right now and playing the play-in tournament, but they now go to the NBA playoffs as they beat the Charlotte Hornets 98-113. And the Milwaukee Bucks will keep on moving as we go to the elimination game in Cleveland. The Cavs down by 2. Winner plays the Hornets for the 18. And there's 35 seconds left in this game. Here is Darius Garland looking to tie or go for the lead. Season on the line. 27 seconds. Garland on the screen from Mobley. Garland fadeaway jumper. he's got to go and ties the game. What a clutch shot from Darius Garland. And the New York Knicks now have a chance to win this game right here with the shot clock turned off. Julius Randle has the ball against Mobley, and Mobley's a great defender under 16 seconds. And if I'm a Knicks fan, I'd honestly rather RJ Barrett with the ball right here, but right now it's Randle. Under 10 seconds, he's gonna go for the win. He's got Mobley isolated between the legs. Crossover, behind the back, another cross. Randle, blocked by Mobley. Reddish picks up the buzzer. And it's no good. What a defensive stop from Cleveland. And this game will go to overtime. And in overtime, the Cavs will do it. They'll knock off the Knicks to end their season. And what a comeback for Cleveland to win this game, 136-131. And they'll move on to play the Hornets for the 8th seed. And as we get to that game, the Cleveland Cavaliers go on the road a little feet. The Hornets 122-106. And for the Hornets, their season will once again come to an end here in the NBA play-in tournament. Finally, the NBA playoffs are here after the play-in tournament ended. And you guys see all the 16 teams. It is your last chance to comment down your predictions on who you think to win the finals in today's simulation. As we all know, the road to the championship begins in the first round. So guys, go sit down, go relax. All these games are somewhere live here in 2K. And without further ado, let's begin. We will start the first round of the NBA playoffs off in Utah, where the Golden State Warriors will sweep the Jazz and win Game 4 141-134. And for Utah, their season will come to an end in the very first round once again as the Warriors are looking to repeat. And now we're going to go to Sacramento. The Clippers, the 1 seed, will take down the 8 seed Sacramento Kings in 4 games. Kawhi Leonard the dagger 3, 138-108. But if you're a Sacramento fan, you can't be mad. What a simulation run they had today. And now we're entering Game 5 in Boston, a rematch of last year's conference semi-series on the Cooper around the screen. Bucks lead the series 3-1. A chance to win in 5. Holiday open for 3. Bang! Boston is now down by 2 with their series and season on the line in the first round with 30 seconds. Here comes Jason Tatum looking to force Game 6. Tatum on Lopez, he has the mismatch. Jason Tatum draws 2. And now it's Rob Williams in the paint. He has a smaller defender on him, and he puts it over him and tied the game at 114 with 24 seconds. Here comes Antetokounmpo. Can he get revenge on the Celtics? A chance to win the series. He's going against Al Horford though, and Al Horford is the best defender in the NBA. He's the Joel Embiid stopper. He's the Giannis stopper. But can he get a stop right now in the crunch time? Antetokounmpo, here we go. 6 seconds going at Horford, and it is no good. Grabs his rebound and puts it in. Are you serious? And that might do it. No timeouts for the Celtics, down by 2. Smart. No good, and the Celtics will go down in the first round. And it was Giannis Antetokounmpo with the game-winning rebound and the layup to win this series in 5 games. And now continue on in Game 5 where the Pacers will go down to the Miami Heat 117-110, and Miami will advance on to beat Indiana. I still can't believe the Pacers were a 3 seed in this simulation. What a season they had, but it will come to an end right now. And now we're going to be going to a game number 6 in Minnesota. The Lakers versus the Wolves. Here we go. LA leads the series 3-2. Here's LeBron. Scoop layup. It's blocked. Rebound. Blocked again. We got a block party in Minnesota as the Timberwolves are looking to force Game 7. Here's Prince. He goes to Edwards. Can the Wolves get it done right now and win Game 6? And each team out of timeouts with a 7-second shot differential. Edwards still has the ball. Here comes a screen. Edwards gets switched out. Edwards finds an open Prince in the corner. Puts it in. The 3 is good. LA down 3. No timeouts. 11 seconds. Will we go to Game 7? Anthony at 3. And he connects. Oh my goodness. Carmelo Anthony ties the game. What's going on in Minnesota? Edwards, a chance to win Game 6. Nobody near him. 2 seconds. Edwards gonna take it from downtown. Off the mark. And we're going to overtime. Oh my goodness, what a game. But Carmelo Anthony, a big time shot to tie it. And we're gonna go to overtime. It's over. That Anthony 3 proved to be big time because the Lakers will win this one on the road. Game 6 final 138-132. And the Lakers will win the series in 6 games. And now we'll be going to Dallas. It is the 2-seed Pelicans over the Mavericks in 6 games. So Zion versus Luka Doncic, and Zion Williamson gets the edge. And for the Pelicans, they'll move on to play the LA Lakers in the second round. And now Brooklyn, Philadelphia goes to distance. Game 7 in Brooklyn. The Nets are down by 1. Here's Russell Westbrook around the screen. Westbrook gonna go up and he lays it in. I thought he was going for the jam, but he gives them the lead. 1-point game with 35 seconds. Oh my goodness, Russell Westbrook coming in clutch. And here we go, 2 former teammates, Westbrook and James Harden. Harden to Embiid. Embiid against his former teammate and Drummond. Spin. Oh, blocked by Drummond. Drummond, the 6th man of the year. What a block from Andre Drummond. And Westbrook at the line. He makes both free throws. It's a 3-point game with 23 seconds to go in Game 7. And Embiid had Drummond on that post spin move. He was about to jam it down to get the Sixers a 1-point lead, but now they trail by 3. But Maxi's on the drive. Maxi in the corner, Thibault down by 3. They're giving him space. He says, why not for the tie? And he misses it, and that should most likely do it in Game 7. The play of the game, Andre Drummond, he had that big time block to save the season. And it's over here in Game 7. The Sixers will go down to the Brooklyn Nets as Ben Simmons gets his vengeance back on his former team. And for Russell Westbrook and KD, they will move to the conference semifinals in today's simulation with a 7-game series win. And it will take the MVP of the season, Trae Young, and the Atlanta Hawks 7 games, but they will get the series job done over the Cavaliers as they win Game 7 here at home, 137-111. What a season for Cleveland, but they will go down in the first round. And now we enter the conference semifinals for the 2023 NBA season simulation on 2K. And you guys see the matchups. What a crazy first round, but this one should be interesting. So many great teams going at it. So anyways, which teams will make the conference finals in the simulation? Sit down, relax, and let's find out. We begin the conference semifinals off in Brooklyn, where down goes the number 1 seed. The Atlanta Hawks will go down in 4 games, a sweep from the Brooklyn Nets. And Brooklyn is headed to the Eastern Conference Finals as they win Game 4, 132-101, and take down Atlanta. But now we will go to New Orleans. It is the LA Lakers. They will take down the New Orleans Pelicans in 5 games as the Lakers are looking to go back to the NBA Finals, their first time since the NBA bubble, 127-119, your Game 5 final. And the Pelicans, they will be going home today, and now we'll be entering Golden State. Is the Clippers over the Warriors, so the defending champs will go down in the conference semifinals, and the Clippers are looking good. They will close out this series on the road in Game 6 as Kawhi Leonard and Paul George advance. And now we're going to go to a Game 7. I couldn't get the simulation, but it's 116-135. The Bucks will take the Miami Heat down in 7 games to win this series on a Kuba with 27-12-6, and down goes Miami, and we enter the conference finals. We have 4 teams remaining, LA versus LA in the West, and in the East we have a rematch of the 2021 NBA series, the Nets versus the Bucks. Which teams will go to the NBA Finals? Well, guys, it is time to find out who's going to move there, so let's find out now. We go to a Game 7 in the Western Conference Finals. It's the Lakers versus the Clippers. It's a 1-point game with 44 seconds. Winner goes to the NBA Finals. Here we go. It's LeBron James against Kawhi. What a matchup. LeBron for the lead. And it's no good. Rebound too much. And the Clippers have the ball up by 1 point. It's a legacy game for both LeBron James, Anthony Davis, and Kawhi Leonard and Paul George. Also Kyrie as well. As look at Leonard. Post spin doesn't have it. Great defense from Kyrie Irving. And the pass for Zubac is almost turned over, but the Clippers still have it with the shot clock winding down. Here is Morris around the screen. Morris gets in the paint. Davis all over him. The shot is no good. Rebound outward. Here come the Lakers. No timeouts. Under 10 seconds. Season on the line. Anthony to James. James against Leonard. Has him isolated behind the back. Draws 2. Anthony in the corner. Bang! Carmelo Anthony does it again. Lakers lead by 2. Kawhi. No good, and the Lakers go to the finals. Carmelo Anthony, that's all I have to say. Are you serious? I am speechless right now. And the Clippers will go down in 7. And now we'll go to the Eastern Conference Finals, and look at this. The Nets will go down the Bucks in 6 games, 108-88 your finals. So the Westbrook and Durant do not make the NBA Finals. And so that sets up a matchup between LeBron James and Giannis Antetokounmpo on the biggest stage. And now the 2023 NBA Finals are here. We have the Milwaukee Bucks against the LA Lakers, the best of 7 series to determine the winner of today's simulation. Let me know how your predictions went, but this should definitely be a fun one. Anyways, guys, sit down, sit back, relax. The NBA Finals begin now, so let's go. We have a Game 6 in Milwaukee. We're all tied up at 116. The Bucks lead the series 3-2 as Antetokounmpo finds Middleton for the jam, and the Bucks have a 2-point lead. And now the Lakers, they're looking to force Game 7 at home, but they're down by 2 right now and down in the series. It is time to go. Anthony has been clutch all simulation long, so I wouldn't mind going at him if you're the Lakers, as LeBron draws 2. In the corner, Davis for the lead, and he misses misses the jumper. The biggest shot of Davis's career. It's no good. And here comes Antetokounmpo, a chance to put the dagger in the Lakers and to win the championship. Antetokounmpo on Davis. Antetokounmpo draws 2. And now it goes to Holiday. Holiday swings it to Connaughton. Shot clock is running down under 10 seconds. Some good defense from the Lakers. Connaughton against Davis. Here he is in the paint. This for the dagger. Blocked by Davis. Lakers on a timeout. They're on the break. 10 seconds down by 2. Season championship on the line. LeBron draws 2. Finds Anthony. Anthony throws it down. We're all tied about 118 with 2 seconds. No timeouts. Antetokounmpo off the mark, and we're going to overtime. But Carmelo Anthony does it again. He's having the greatest playoff simulation in halftime productions history. And this game goes to overtime, and Antetokounmpo will go to the free throw line. MVP chance up by 1 point. Antetokounmpo misses the first. It's still a 1-point game with 11 seconds. Lakers on the timeout. Antetokounmpo to make it a 2-point game. And he's got it. The Lakers championship on the line right now. And if you're LA, it's gotta go to Carmelo. He's done so much in the simulation already. As LeBron, 5 seconds, LeBron driving. LeBron draws the double again. Davis open for the win. It's over, he missed it. The Bucks win in 6, and they win the NBA Finals. I thought we were going to go to 7 with an Anthony Davis shot right there, but it doesn't go in. And it's all over as these fans are celebrating, and Kyrie Irving and LeBron James go down in the finals. What a simulation, what a playoff run for both these teams. But today's video was definitely one of my favorites. I can't even lie, it was so many crazy moments as Antetokounmpo was celebrating with the fans in Milwaukee. Well guys, thank you so much to everybody out there who watched today's simulation, commented, and like. I appreciate all your guys' support. You guys are seriously all the goats. And a part 2 will be coming soon. But guys, again, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. It's Halftime Productions, and we out.